Sell it for residential lots and then you can buy it down and be famous.
Look on that side. Where?
Now this is what we've all been waiting for. Look at all the bikes lined up. All the riders here to celebrate their accomplishment. Pretty darn cool. Looks like everybody's having a good time. Look at this. Pretty damn cool. I don't think they've ever had anything planned out here ever before. So, undeveloped property waiting to be developed. Gets accessed and used by Hoka and brings everybody from home or out here. So this is the view at the end of this stone step development, or soon to be developed. It's pretty impressive. This is a gorgeous view, and the music's about, you know, they're tuning up the bands. There's definitely probably like about 150 riders here hanging out, and everybody's pretty darn happy. It took a while to get down here, as you can tell. Probably took like almost 25 minutes to get down the mountain, but it's pretty sweet. I think it's going to be a great night. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Wow. That's stained glass? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Wow. Do you do a lot of stained glass?
Oh, I just started about a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you pretty proud of him?
Yeah. Never mind pictures.
Well, I just mean it's beautiful. Wow, that is a beautiful piece. You know, you should think about having it auctioned off.
That's what I said, yeah.
You know, because they're auctioning off some other items.
They are going to, or they did?
No, I thought they were going to.
But it would have been good to have an auction off stuff, you know.
Well, you can always talk to someone here and actually offer it up as an auction item, because that is really, really beautiful. You really did a wonderful job. Wow, how long have you been doing it?
2 years.
And what your name is?
My name's Chuck.
Chuck. Chuck the glassmate. I'm here with
Sherry Newell.
Sherry Newell, and she is the first woman to come in the Hoka Challenge, and we're going to talk to her about her endurance.
Okay.
All right, ma'am, you got the camera.
Okay. Well,
so tell me about your endurance on this trip.
Well, I think that, you know, it was spiritually and emotionally, it can be very difficult. You had to walk a fine line between how long you could ride. I mean, I know I was sleep riding a lot of times. Wow. And you had to stop and pull over because, you know, you found yourself in danger, basically. And so you had to really make conscious decisions when you were emotionally exhausted. Wow. To stop and take that time out. I mean, I slept in gas stations, just sleeping on my bike. because I was afraid to leave the bike. I was going to pull over and sleep in this one area, and there was already like this bum covered in newspaper, and I was like, okay, I don't want to leave the bike, I gotta sleep. And so I did. I just laid down on the bike on my gas tank and slept.
Wow.
And so, you know, it was a really fine line. I mean, there were a lot of guys that wrecked because they were tired, you know, and so knowing when to pull over and when to, you know, to take that time and sleep was really, really difficult.
Wow, and what do you ride?
I ride a Harley-Davidson Softail Deluxe.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
And one thing that Red Cloud actually told me earlier today is that when you're out there alone on the road for several hours, a lot of thoughts go through your head. Can I ask you, did you have conversations with God?
You know, I actually, at one point in, I think I was still in South Dakota. I was on my way to Montana from South Dakota, and I think I was overtired. I was along the side of the road, and I did have like a vision, and it was really emotionally charged, and it made a big impact on my life and on how I see myself and the direction my life is going, and what I'm going to be doing in the future. Wow. And so, you know, I think that it is, this ride was such an emotional and spiritual journey besides just being a physical ride, that it was totally amazing, and I would do it again in a minute. And that's what I told Jim Red Cloud today. I was like, he at the driver's meeting, he said he had a vision that a brown-haired woman had won the race. Wow. And I talked to him today, and I told him, I said, your vision was correct, because I'm that brown-haired woman, and I totally won. I mean, I won from all aspects of everything that I got out of this, the emotional, the physical, the spiritual aspects of what I got out of this race were just totally amazing. It has changed my life.
Awesome. All right, so how do you feel?
I feel good.
Now give me your name.
Mike Miller, Chicago, Miller Time.
Woo!
Millertown!
All right.
There you go.
And he's with Terry Reed,
Right.
our host at the Hoka. Hey!
Hey!
I've only had a couple of beers.
There you
All right,
go.
so how do you feel, mister?
I feel like I'm a new person. I got
it's
the
beautiful.
Hoka Hay experience under my belt.
Oh, that is awesome to hear. That is awesome to hear.
West Florida to Homer, Alaska.
Feel so satisfied?
64th out of the total number.
Very got it. All right, got it.
I was hitting it at about 60.
Okay.
And it was a good speed for that curve. It was a nice, smooth right-hand curve.
Okay.
I didn't see the gravel till it was too late. My rear tire caught it, and I started spinning clockwise. So I thought I was toast. So I managed to get my tires parallel and beautifully parked it sideways, but I was still doing 55. So when the bike stopped, it threw my ass about 40 feet downwind.
Oh my God.
I landed hard on my back, was out cold for about half a minute, the tourist behind me said. But grace to God, I woke up, a little character on my jacket, not a scratch on me.
Damn.
The bike was rideable, so I got back on and I was on my way.
All right, God bless you, my friend. And I didn't get your name. I didn't get your name.
My name's Alex. Everybody calls me Dos Equis.
Dos Equis, and where are you from?
I'm from Anchorage.
Ah, another Anchorage boy. You're like the third one here tonight.
I rode down to Key West to get in this damn thing.
Oh, damn. So you did like 15,000 miles or 17.
I've got quite a few on the bike, yeah.
Well, cheers,
I think this bike had 13 when I left. It's got 27, I think, or something. I can't remember. It's got quite a bit.
God bless. Okay, I'm hanging out here. It is pouring. I'm worried about this camera getting wet. But it's pretty. I just talked to a Homerite who's been following us. I'm going to keep her nameless. But she didn't want to be interviewed because she felt like she still had, she was on both sides. She likes what Homer was able to receive and produce for the Hoka Hay, but she still has her own reservations of what happened to some of the riders on the route. So, you know, ongoingly there's going to be stuff. Notice I didn't say the other word, but there's going to be stuff. And that's what always happens with a challenge, right? I think. All right, I will have some more interviews shortly. Thanks again. Bye.